Okay. So, Toastmaster Tuyên, can you please with us introduce a little bit about the team today? Welcome.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Lee, for having this chat with everyone. Okay, and good evening, fellow Toastmaster and guests. Welcome to the C-level meeting. To the kid officially kid of it, I would like to invite our lovely president on the stage for opening address.
Thank you so much. Welcome everyone. Welcome all my friends from all around the world. It's a great honor to have you here today. A lot of familiar face and a lot of new face. And I believe you guys will learn something new in the meeting today, because today we're also hosting something very new in our meeting. Well,
Very new.
before we start many things new today, I have a question for you all. Let's think about this. Have you ever been judged because of how you look? Have you ever been judged because of your appearance? Your appearance, have you ever been judged by others? Can you type in the chat box number 1 if you used to, and number 0 if you've never been judged by anyone by your appearance? Number 1, yes, already. Number 0, no, never. You have never. Oh, already? Oh, you surprised me. Oh, Toastmaster going already. What about others? Waiting for the answer. I believe it's a little bit sensitive topic. But that is my story, everyone. I used to be judged a lot by my appearance, by my look at school. A lot of people call me I'm a very weak girl, but not only in my body, but in my mind. I'm very weak in my body and in my mind. And after hearing a lot of complaint about my appearance, I'm very hurt. I'm so hurt, everyone. And it's made me become quiet for a long time. I look like a scaredy cat in my whole school life. Life looked very heavy for me at that moment. But everything started to change when I make a decision to move. I put my shoe and I start to move. That is the moment I know about exercising. When I know about exercise, all of my life changed step by step. Just a very small activity a day, but I keep going this for a long journey. And right now, my body come a lot of stronger. My mind also become flexible. And I myself was inspired a lot by a sentence I read in my university. A healthy body lead to a healthy mind. So I hope you guys, everyone, no matter how you are busy, how much you are busy, will take a time to take care of yourself, to study, to play sport, to exercise. Sport changed my life a lot, inside and outside. And I hope it can change your life. And do you know that it's a coincidence because yesterday is Vietnam Sport Day. It's the 27th March. It's the Vietnam Sport Day. And we was inspired by that day. And that's the reason why it's the day we bring you with a topic beyond the finish line. We believe that in life, the finish line is never end. Just the moment you realize you can go further. Once again, welcome everyone. Come to C-Level Advanced Toastmaster Club. We are very proud to be the first Advanced Toastmaster Club in Vietnam with the slogan, bring you to the top level. We are the C-Level and we are very creative. And then we are bringing you a lot of challenge today. So stay tuned with us to the very end of the meeting. And if you don't know If you are become a member, we always grow our member, become champions of public speaking, corporate professional, and community leader. 3C, triple C. So tonight, I hope you guys keep this great spirit beyond the finish line. Always challenge yourself to do something new beyond the comfort zone. And I hope you guys enjoy the meeting to the fullest. Let's go beyond the finish line with us today. Once again, welcome all my friends. Join the meeting with C-Level. Let's enjoy this to the fullest. Back to TLG, Toastmaster Trinh Nguyễn.
Wow. Do you have the same feeling with me? Every time they speak, they fill the room with more energy and enthusiasm. Change inside out, go further, beyond the finish line. Wow. Thank you, Toastmaster Lee, a lot. Now I want to roll through the agenda of meeting tonight. Our theme tonight is Beyond the Finishing Line. The meeting will begin with the panel discussion. In session, we will have a chance to listen tips and insight on the training from experienced trainer. And then we move on to the table topic session. After that, we will enjoy the evaluation for the table topic. Follow that, we will wrap up the meeting with the recap from the key role holder and announcement of winner. To running the meeting tonight, we will have the key role holder. First of all, this is me, table Toastmaster of the day. For those who don't know me, I'm Tuyền Nguyễn. As table Toastmaster of the day, my responsibility is to ensure everything runs according to the agenda. And next, I would like to welcome Toastmaster, our timer, Toastmaster Giang Rita. She will help us to keep track of our time for each section of the meeting.
Yes, thank you, TLD Toastmaster Tuyền Nguyễn. Hello, everyone. Today, as your traffic police, my job is to keep our meeting moving. Please watch my signal to avoid a speeding ticket. Yes, so at the green light, keep moving. At yellow light, start looking for your exit. And at red light, you only have 30 seconds to park your space. And if you ignore the signal and go over time, you will be disqualified from the voting session. So drive safely, and I will see you at the finish line. Back to TLD.
Thank you so much, our lovely timer tonight. And next, I'll warmly welcome grammarian Toastmaster David, who will listen to us carefully and write down the language and grammar uses of the speaker. And at the end of the meeting, he will report key lesson on that. Welcome on the stage, Toastmaster David.
Thank you very much, Madam Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and guests. As the grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to our speakers, listening carefully to their language usage. I'll take note of any misuses of the English language, as well as any outstanding words, quotes, sayings, or thoughts. As the grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of the day, which I put in the chat box: persevere. Persevere. The meaning is to continue doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success. Example, even after multiple failures, she chose to persevere beyond the finish line. So this word fulfills the meeting theme tonight. Please use the word. Remember to use the word Persevere, word of the day, persevere in your speeches. Thank you. I'll give my report when called upon to do so. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster of the day.
Yeah, thank you so much, David. People remember use the word of the day, persevere. Yeah. Okay, and last but not least, warmly welcome our general evaluator, Toastmaster Phương Su Su, who will observe the whole meeting and provide us with a comprehensive report at the end. Welcome, Toastmaster Phương Su Su.
Have you ever crossed a finish line, caught your breath, and then wondered, what now? Fellow Toastmasters, most people focus on the runners, the speakers who get applaud. But in a club as experienced at ours, sea level, I want to look at the whole race. While my team of evaluators will look at the speaker through a microscope, I'll be your wide-angle lens. I'm not just waiting for you at the finish line. Instead, I'm looking at the people who built the track, our key row holders. These rows finish a marathon every single meeting, but they rarely get the feedback they need to truly improve. I believe that the finish line is where the growth begins. So tonight, my report here is to help you reflect on your own teamwork and our professionalism. I want to have you see the big picture so we can all level up together. Back to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Phương Su Su a lot for introduce. Okay, before jump into the interesting session, panel discussion, please welcome back Toastmaster Lee on the stage for the fun activity first.
Okay, well, it's me come back again. I would love to bring to you a very, very quick mood thing activity. So as I shared to you, sport actually changed my whole life. And it's make me feel better inside out. And I hope you guys can try some new sport. And in order to have you know different sport in the world, I would love to run the game basketball. Basketball is just I will tell a sport and then I pass the ball to the different person and you another have to say the name of any kind of sport. For example, I say yoga. I pass the ball for Quỳnh Anh. I say yoga in Quỳnh Anh. Quỳnh Anh say yoga. I pass the ball for Toastmaster Phương. Toastmaster Giang. Is that easy for you to got it? Basketball, just names any sport and basketball for other. Encourage them to say the new kind of sport. And the question, everyone? Is that clear? Okay, so if you are very clear, let's get started. Me first. Running. Toastmaster Felix.
Basketball, Toastmaster Harlan.
Soccer. Toastmaster Phương Su Su.
Talking, Toastmaster Giang Rita. Yeah, talking is a sport in Toastmaster, you know.
Is it a sport? Okay. Badminton. Toastmaster Tuyền.
Running. Toastmaster Giang Đoàn.
Swimming. Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh.
Okay. Pickleball. Toastmaster David.
Rugby, RUGBY.
Rugby.
Rugby, yes, rugby. Learn, Lin already. Toastmaster Lin.
Yes, I already answered.
Oh no. Who else? Yan Hapu. No. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster Dirty.
Okay, you have to waiting for Toastmaster Hian. Let's keep going, Toastmaster Hian. Keep going.
Sport.
All right, tell me one more sport, please, Toastmaster Hian. Okay.
Soccer. They say football, but they didn't mention soccer. It's two different sports.
It's different,
It's
right?
two different sports.
Okay, Toastmaster Hian.
Football and soccer is different sport. I think chess.
Yes, great. Okay, Toastmaster Hiệp, can you end the section today with another, the last sport? Toastmaster Hiệp.
Boxing.
Boxing.
Chess. Badminton. Volleyball. Hockey.
Okay, thank you.
Sky. Skiing. Climbing.
Yes.
Fishing. Eating.
Oh, you see, we have a sportman here. Thank you, Toastmaster Hiệp. Okay. Yes,
Jumping.
You should be the winner of the game. You know a lot. Such a sporty man. Thank you so much. And we believe that sport will help you feel better inside and outside. Trust me, I'm the evidence of that. I'm the victim of the sport. Okay, so now I hope you guys have some idea to try some new kind of sport. Let's try together and improve your life together. And now let's move to our exciting section today. And with me, welcome on the stage again, Toastmaster. Time to hold the sections of panel discussion. Welcome Quỳnh Anh on the stage.
Wow, thank you, Toastmaster Lee. I don't know if it's lag from my side or lag from your side that I see you pronounce my name very loud and like Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh. Never have I seen my name so long like that. What a round of applause. Thank you, Toastmaster Lee. Hi, everyone. Wow, I'm really happy to see today our club filled with all familiar faces and also new faces. Wow, it's such a cozy night and it makes me feel the warmth already, even though we are meeting online. And I hope that today will be an exciting session for you because today we have a session no one like others, that is the panel discussion with our trainers. So before we jump into this very exciting sessions, let me have a question for all of you. Have you ever facilitated a kind of training, a workshop for more than 3 people in any kind of topic? Like teach them how to cook, teach them how to bake, teach them how to make a speech, anything like a training or workshop. If you have ever done that, can you type in number 1 in the chat for me? But if not, can you type number 0? Yeah. You can even type 2, 3, 4, 5 if you have made countless training before. Yeah, so I wait for everyone's answer. I see Toastmaster Lee Twinkie is like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Wow. Oh, Như Quỳnh 0. Okay, not yet. Okay. Toastmaster Giang is 1. Toastmaster Tuyền 0. Toastmaster Giang Rita is 1. Wow. What about the others? I really look forward to your answer. How many times or have you ever facilitated any kind of training workshops to teach people about something? All right.
Me.
Yeah, wow. It seems like we have many people with experiences. 1.5. Wow, 1.5. Okay. Maybe you run during halfway during your training. Yep. We will talk about that soon. Okay. So that is a very interesting insight that I have with everyone here. Because you know what? I strongly believe that when you teach someone something, it helps you to learn it better. And when we become a trainer, it's like not only you help to develop yourself, but also you are helping someone to become better by transferring your skills. And I believe that everyone here all have the honor to be mentored or be trained by someone who helped you become the person you are today. So that's why in C-Level Advanced Toastmaster, we are a club no like others. We have a special sessions called training, which we have every month. And this is an opportunity when all of our club members or even not club members who can come to our meeting and facilitate a training. And what is the purpose? It's for them to learn how to become the first-time trainer and also for others to learn from the best of them too. And today, I would like to spark that fire in you to become the next trainer of C-Level Advanced Toastmaster and become the next trainer of anywhere, any platform in your life by learning from the experience of our past trainers. Right. So, guys, can you guess how many trainers we are going to have in our talk panel discussion today? Can you have the number? Can I have the number in the chat? You think that today we will have 1 trainer, 2 trainer, 3 trainer, or more than 3 trainers? I would like to see 100. Oh my God, here, our Zoom only have like 17 people. Where's 100? More than 3? Oh, but Toastmaster Zhang say 3. Wow, yes. So, yes, Toastmaster Zhang, you are so correct. Today, we have not 1, but 3 different trainers who have been with C-Level Advanced Toastmaster during the past 3 months, and they facilitated beautiful trainings, which we will share with you the link in case you miss it. But now, let's help me welcome on the stage our very first trainer. That is someone no other than a member who just joined our club. He only joined Toastmaster for like a very short time, but he has managed to achieve so many achievements. And he is now the representative of Area V3 to enter the division level of the speech contest. Wow. Can you guess who is that? Yeah. Can you guess who is that? No. Let's have a big round of applause for our first trainer. Yes, Felix. Felix. Hello, Felix. Yeah. Okay, so Felix is our first trainer. And the second one is no other than our lovely, brightly Lee Chinky. Yeah, the president that we all love, the jack of all trades. She wears so many hats. Yes, become the president of C-Level. She has also mastered, on the way to mastering the training skills. So let's welcome Toastmaster Lee Chinky on the stage. Yes, and our third trainer is no other than, well, to me, this person is a legend. She was with me through the time that I was in a hot Kumyo Toastmaster. She became a legend because of her resilience. And I never see she kind of like have a moment of fear or doubt about herself. And she made her way through the very district Toastmaster International speech. And she was the first Vietnamese person to ever win Toastmaster speech contest, district level. Do you know who is that? I am so honored to welcome on the stage Toastmaster Thanh Duyên. Hey, Toastmaster Thanh Duyên. Thank you so much for joining with us today. Let's welcome her on the stage. Okay. Yeah. All right. So everyone, now we will have a kind of sharing from our 3 trainers. This is an opportunity for us to learn from them. But we will keep the space for you to have any question that you have as well. So let's not take time anymore and jump right into our session today. So everyone, in case that we have some new members or guests here who are new to Toastmaster and have not yet to know you, can you quickly introduce yourself? Something different than my introduction in 30 seconds. Let's start from Toastmaster Thanh Duyên first.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, C-Level, for having me here today. I'm always nervous being here. Even a speaker, I'm nervous. become a trainer, even more nervous. And today, a speaker at the panel discussion talking about my past training and a speaker and a trainer, etc. at sea level. I'm even more and more nervous, but I try my best to put my feeling, my fear, my stress away and focus more on the value that I can deliver to you guys, and I hope that I'll be useful for you guys today. Thank you for having me one more time.
Thank you, Toastmaster Duyên, for very honest introduction, right? No matter we are the champion, we are in what kind of role, we are always nervous. And I hope that we get that kind of nervous, but still can succeed like you. All right, so coming next, let's pass the ball to Toastmaster Lee Chin-Ki. 30 seconds, introduce about yourself in a juicy way.
Well, I'm a lifelong learner. I'm passionate about learning, and I love to inspire others. Today, I love to share with you very funny thing I learned from my student in my introductions because it's really relatable. I often feel scared when I do something new. And today, my student teach me something very funny. When I move from comfort zone and I do something new, yeah, I feel scared. I feel very scared, but I move to the fear zone. But when I move to fear zone, like I learn something new, I move to learning zone. And then I could move to growth zone. So that means when I do something I'm fear, for example, today I'm very scared inside, but I will believe I will learn something new. And then I'm grow. I hope everyone, you will keep the spirit with me, do something new to you, be scared every day, and you will grow so fast like me. Oh, not like me. I'm not growing so fast, but I hope you keep this great spirit in every single day. Keep growing. Okay,
Oh.
I'm a lifelong learner. Hope you too. Back to you.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Lee. Wow, after Toastmaster Duyên, we have the nervous, right? And now we have scared. I don't know what this panel discussion is going to be like, but whatever. We always expect the best. Yes, now pass the ball to our most handsome person in just the panel discussion today. Yeah, Toastmaster Felix.
Hello, everyone. 8 months ago, I joined Toastmaster, and I can't believe that until now I grew a lot. 8 months ago, even before that, I was a shy person who cannot even stand in front of a girl or anyone to talk. I was in a room alone for two years, didn't talk, only play games, junk food, do nothing. But after that, I find out I have potential. When I joined Toastmaster, were loved, were trained, were helped, was motivated by a lot of person. Then a thought came to my mind. Why this place so valuable, but it's not really promoted and appreciated like the value it should receive? So maybe the marketing has some problem, or maybe something has been problem here. So I try a lot. I will try a lot to contribute, and I believe that with my effort, I can do something to bring Toastmaster to more people, to more places. That's the reason why I try a lot to bring more values to people who used to be like me, to change your life, because communication is a key to change your life. I believe so. So I want to bring more change. That's why I try a lot. And now that I'm here as trainer, thank you for giving me a chance to share.
Oh, thank you, Toastmaster Felix. Wow, only 8 months, but what a very big leap. I totally agree with you. This community is full of supported and awesome people. That is why we're all here, because we learn every day. I've been here 7 years and I always love Toastmaster. So now, in our session today, our 3 speakers here all facilitate one kind of training. For Toastmaster Thanh Duyên, her training is about the most important word in speaking. For Toastmaster Felix is ignite your introduction with tap, tease, and transport. And Toastmaster Lee is about the foundational phrase. So even though the names may sound a bit complicated, these are all the tips that may help you to move from the beginner level or the intermediate level to an advanced level of speaking. So that could say that our speaker has to prepare a lot in the materials and also in the way of facilitation so that all the audience can understand. So with my very first question for our trainers here, and maybe that could suit for the audience who are first time and want to become trainer or want to become better trainer, is that one thing from the training that you intentionally want the audience to remember the most? Because in a short time, right, we used to have a very limited time, like 30 minutes to facilitate the training. So if there's just one thing from the training that you want the audience to remember the most, what was that? Let's start with the beauty Toastmaster Lee Twinkie.
Well, our club's name Sea Level, and it's the big inspiration for me to take the training, have something related to let the sea. And if just one keyword I want you to remember the most, that is CCC. Okay, CCC. It's a word represent for different meaningful word. CCC. So can you guess in the chat board what XC represent for? CCC is a key that make you can persuade anyone. And I take my training based on Eric Stone model of persuasion. If you don't know, I will send this in the chat board for you. More models of persuasion. I was learned by one of the coach in public speaking. It's a Miss Bùi Ngọc Thu. She has a book about this, and a video about this too. But it is a very basic model, and it's help you can persuade anyone. I take it as my inspiration and take my training. And to make it in short, I change it into CCC. Let's see, can you guess? Please guess. Charm, cue, and courage. It looks funny. That's not correct. But it's funny. Toastmaster here. Charm, cue, and courage. Good guess. Anyone can give me some guess, please? Let's guess. XC represents 4. I would love to hear your voice. All right, if not, I will teach to you the first C, connection, creativity. Yes, it's nearly right. It's nearly right. CCC, the first C represents for clarity. Clarity. The second is confidence, and the last is connection. Clarity, make your message clear. Build your appearance, become very confident, and make connection with the audience. I will send you in the chat board why this CCC related to Eric Stone triangle. You can have very quick look in the chat board. Clarity, that means you make everything very clear, logical. You appear with confidence, and you make connection with your listener. It's based on logos, pathos, and ethos. Logos, pathos, and ethos. Make everything logic, emotional, and be interested. Right. CCC, that is how you can persuade anyone. Clarity, confidence, and connection. Okay, back to Quỳnh Anh.
Wow, thank you, Toastmaster Lee. It really brings my mind back to your previous training. Wow, Toastmaster Lee has a training about the foundational phrase, and you can see her cleverness, right? In playing with the words. She transferred something from pathos, logos, ethos, even me would find it difficult, to something that's very easy to see. CCC. Wow, you connected something. Okay, sorry. Clarity, connection, and confidence. I will always remember that. Yes, thank you, Toastmaster Lee. Right, so how about you, Toastmaster Felix, as someone who just joined like Toastmaster for 8 months, right? First time doing your training in C-level. Yes. What is one thing from the training that you have wanted the audience to remember the most?
Before every meetings, I'd always set an outcome. The outcome that that's my audience, my Toastmaster who watched that training of mine, can only receive just one thing, and that's enough to me. And that is one tip of Crash Valentine. So if there's one desire for me that I receive, just one tip, just receive it easy. So I will try to keep it really simple and have example, practices, and then repetition. So one thing simple, break it into small part. Each part had example, practice, and repetition. So I will try to keep it really simple. One tip only. Then after the training, just remember one thing is enough, because one thing a day, apply, repetition can change. Not so many things, just one. So that's the tip. Keep it simple.
Wow, keep it simple. I really like it. Yeah. And Toastmaster Felix, it's really great that you mentioned back to the name of Craig Valentine. Craig Valentine is a world champion of public speaking so many years ago, right? And the thing is that whenever we have a training in C-level, we follow one particular tip that is made by Craig Valentine and we combine it with our experience. So whenever you join in the training of C-level advanced Toastmaster, you will learn one tip from the champion of public speaking and combine with the knowledge of our current Toastmaster. So it's really something that is like a bonus. Yeah, you could really see how this club level you up. And coming to Toastmaster Duyên, I know Toastmaster Duyên is like the boss here because apart from being a champion, after that she facilitated so many trainings and helped so many people become confident in their own speaking. So Toastmaster Duyên, can you share with us, do you have the intention of making like one thing the audience remember the most after your training?
Firstly, I think I need to remind what is my training. That is one tip from Craig Valentine. He is the world champion of public speaking in 1999. And the title, the lesson of the training is the most important word in speaking. And anyone here can help me to remind what is the most important word in speaking, please. Raise your hand or type in the chat. Unmute yourself, whatever. What is it? You. Yes, thank you. You. So my question is, what is you? Or who is you? Sorry, who is you?
I can answer. Can you give me if I can answer?
Give you a kiss. I'll give you a kiss.
Okay. So this is the connection between A and B. So I can briefly understand that.
Again, who is you? Who is
the audience, of course.
Yes.
The audience, of course.
Okay, that's a kiss. That's a gift for you. Okay. You, it means audience. I mean, when we are the speaker and we speak and we say the word you, it means we're talking about our audience. So according to Craig Valentine, the most important thing is not what we want to share, what we as a speaker want to share. I want to share that. I think that my story, that is my lesson, is that not about sharing what you want to share, but the most important thing is what the audience, it means you, the audience, can receive, can gain finally. And with that, Craig Valentine taught us to make our audience, always make our audience a part of our speech. Like, have you ever, raise your hand if you were there, you will see me doing that. Anyone here have a baby, whatever. So Craig Valentine remind us to make our audiences, as the part of our speech, so that they can engage, they can connect, they can relate, they can relate to our topic. That is Craig Valentine's knowledge. But as Toastmaster, when I said that we don't, we as Toastmaster, we have our own experience. We don't just stop at Crack Valentine. We don't just like an informer. We also give you something that we ourselves as a trainer experience it and apply this message. So I add something more with that message. That for me, if you can have just one thing to remember, that is, please remember that your success as a speaker is not about what you want to say, but the real impact that you can create to your audience. That's it. If you can focus only when you speak and you focus, oh, what can I do to help our audience? What can I say to help our audience think, do, feel better after hearing my speech? And I can create that speech that create that impact for my audience. Then you will automatically focus on you as an audience. So one thing, impact on your audience. That's it.
Thank you, Toastmaster Duyên. I really love it. Impact on the audience. It's beautiful how you combine a knowledge that you learn with your own experience and bring it to something new. That's exactly what we want, right? We don't just like follow and then adapt the knowledge, but we really need to see what else is there and what is there to teach us. Is it work or not? And what we learn from it. That's what makes us learn, grow and grow. Beautiful sharing. Wow, it's just one question, but it's like warming up already. Yeah, so everyone in here, you not only have the tips on how to become a better trainer, but you also have a tip on how to become better speaker from what our trainers sharing. Beautiful. I'm so excited to come next to the second question. Toastmaster Duyên said about the impact you have on the audience. And I must say that when you are a trainer, you plan many things, right? But then when the training actually happens, many things might be unexpected, right? I can see the face, your face. Many things might go not as you planned, something that might surprise you in a good way, something that might challenge you, maybe in a not good way. So we all want to learn about that. Yeah. So what is one thing that happened with the audience during your training that surprised you? Juicy, juicy. Okay. And this, let's leave it to our most handsome, you know, right? Open your mic if you know you are most handsome here. Toastmaster Felix. Most surprising things you noticed in the audience from your
Persuasive.
training.
One of the most challenging that's kind of unexpected to me as a trainer is not that the one who received my training, my audience, understand it and ask challenging question or keep asking curious question. No problem about that. The actual thing is I don't know who is my audience, who is the one I'm gonna train. So I use the wrong example. I use the wrong concept. So because they haven't experienced the example or the concept, the scenario that I use, they cannot apply themselves into that, so I don't understand the message I want to send. So sometimes my message, I believe that it's not that hard to understand, but sometimes I take the wrong example because I don't know who is my audience. So know the one who will watch your training is really important to take the right example. So they will understand fulliness and really get the emotion from the training answer and remember that answer.
I totally agree with you, Felix. I can feel the awkwardness when you give an example and then people feel hard to relate to it. It's super important. Yes, thank you, Felix. All right. How about you, Toastmaster Thanh Duyên? With your experience, but even when you do the training, what is one surprising thing that you notice from the audience?
Specifically with the past training and C-level, which
Yes.
surprised me the most is the improvement of all participants there. I mean, as a trainer, I will prepare for all scenarios will happen. So I try my best to make them speak make them participate in exercises, and maybe they make mistakes, and how can I give feedback and help them be better? And what if they cannot apply, and if they didn't succeed in applying my lesson? But as Wunan said, that is a very positive surprise, very positive surprise at sea level, that learners apply it very well. I mean, very well, more than I can expect, more than I can expect. So that surprised me. But in common situation, it's not that easy. In common, people will not easily take part in exercises. They fear of making mistakes. Yeah. So a very positive surprise here at sea level. That's the reason why you are sea level. But in other environment, especially with people who have critical thinking more, they are high level, they will, just like Toastmaster Felix said, that when they say something that is that they don't agree, or they are not familiar with your knowledge, they will debate. So that another surprise. It's not positive, it's not negative, it's not positive, but it's difficult to handle situation. And also with the solution is because Mr. Felix said that because we don't know what they're thinking about our topic, so we don't know how to handle. So with that situation, I usually ask them for more. So we don't neglect them, we don't reject them. Yeah, we just ask for more so that we can get what they're thinking. So that from that understanding, again, you message, understands your audience, know your audience, feel them, understand them, and then we can give them the solution or not explanation so that they can help them understand what we're saying. So at sea level, that's a very wonderful environment. But our outside environment, with people we don't know much about their knowledge, their viewpoint about topic. So we need to listen, ask more, learn to understand them more. And when we don't understand them, we give the solution in a better way. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Duyên. Wow. So you see, sea level is just an awesome place for you to practice your training because we are just so wonderful audience. So if you want to become a trainer, book the first time with us. Yeah, before you go out and the world will bite you. But we must also say that because Toastmaster Duyên is very experienced in her facilitation. If you made it easy for the audience to follow in your facilitation and your training, then it will be smooth. Yeah, so it has to be two sides, Toastmaster Duyên. And if you want to see how well Toastmaster Duyên and our other trainers did in their trainings, we will send you the link to that previous training just like up now. Okay, so come back to our last speaker here, Toastmaster Lee Twinkie. Yeah. So, did anything unexpected happen to you with the audience?
Well, one of the things that truly make me happy is that many people after the trainings recognize things. That is, and that made me surprised too. What you say is not important as how you say it. What you say is not important as how you say it. One of my friends messaged for me is a biggest lesson of her, and that surprised me a lot. This emphasize the importance of delivery. So that's the reason why I just encourage other, no matter what level you are, just pretend to be confident. Just pretend to be confident, and always spend more time with the audience. As you say a lot, the keyword, the audience. Spend more time with the audience, connect with them more. Because, if the audience cannot understand you, don't feel anything, or don't trust you, your message is completely lost. So connect more with the audience, be confident, and just be clear with what you say. Use 3C for you, but arrange this in the level of important. Connect more with the audience, care for audience, be confident, pretend to be confident is okay, and be clear with what you say. Again, CCC, and let's become member of C-level. Yeah. Okay. And one more thing, Sabra, is I hope that after this meeting, many one will become the official member of C-level. We and practice CCC together. Okay, back to Quỳnh Anh.
Oh, lovely. That's our president. She never forgot to put a little advertising for the club there. So juicy things, right? Okay. Coming back to me, now I will just have one last question for our 3 panels list here until I leave it back to our audience, because I think this is a time for you to interact. So if you have question, you don't want to voice it up, you please just type it in the chat right now. So my final question for our panelists here. We have talked about the change or the things that you see in the audience. And now I want to focus back the change in you. Because coming back, the most important thing about doing this training is to become better person ourselves, to develop your own personal training skills, to just become better, because also trainer is to practice, right? So what is one thing that you notice has changed in you after your training? Okay, and this, let's turn a bit. I'll go back to Toastmaster Lee Ching-ki. What is one thing that you notice has changed in you?
Well, the biggest change in me when I make a training or when I see others make the training and I recognize a lesson, try to make everything simple. Keep everything simple as much as possible. The more simple, the more easier to follow. Well, of course, we all want to learn the best thing, but how sometimes me myself make it too complicated and make it too much, too overwhelming. So I consider that one of the big lesson for me is always make everything simple. When we want to deliver a training, I apply this even in my lesson for my student. As an English teacher, I teach them knowledge, and they always feel very comfortable with my lesson because just they feel easy to follow. So just try to make everything simple, everyone. Yeah, it's make it change in me. Make it simple. Make it simple. Like it's complicated already.
Keep it simple. Oh, I can really see. Yeah. I love how the things that you got from just the training in the C-level Toastmaster, that you can apply it to your real job as a teacher, right? So many skills that we acquire in Toastmaster actually become transferable and help us to become better in outside environments. Just you don't see that. There are so many things that impact you when you become a trainer. Different levels, different thinking, different kind of skills. But all in all, it's to help you become a better person and make more money. So I hope that Toastmaster Lee Ching-ki is making more money by making it simple. All right. So what about Toastmaster Felix? I'll let Toastmaster Thanh-Duyên last for this, for a while answer. So Toastmaster Felix, what is one thing that you notice that change in you after you make the training?
World champion Craig Valentine used to say, be original, which means apply the be original into your speech making. You tell a story that is your own, your original. Then the audience can feel it. Once you fake it or you say something that's unreal or is not true, the audience actually can feel it. And they will say, what the hell? It's not him. Yeah, it's fake, it's completely fake, and I cannot feel it. So I do believe that when I be a trainer and I want to train something, I have to master that tip at a certain level also. So if I want to train about tap teach and transport, a way to ignite the audience at a certain level in the meeting, I have to master that skill. I'd have to burn the fire in my opening always, yeah, at a certain level, but always I have to apply it. So if I cannot master it, I cannot share it or train it. If I cannot experience that story, I cannot fake it and share, so people can feel it. So master the tip before I share, so I can make a better, more effective training. So before this, I was a kind of, I'm not saying I'm always a liar, but I'm trying to show off. If I don't know something, I always try to show off. But at this moment, I know people know when you showed up. So master it before you say something. So I changed, becoming a trainer. Master something, know clearly something before I share it. Yeah.
Oh, I can see that Toastmaster Felix has become a very original boy, right? Totally honest, no red flag here. Wow, your charming level and also your speech level is going up, up, up. Great. He's still available, guys. So become a member of our club if you want to have Felix's number. And now to Toastmaster Thanh Nguyên. I don't know if she is up, down, or in what direction in your screen right now, but Toastmaster Thanh Nguyên, the last is for you. What is one change you notice in you after the training?
After training, I have two things to improve as a trainer and a speaker. As Nguyen Anh said, that the most effective way to learn is to teach. And also with Toastmaster Felix said that if you want to teach people something, you need to be a master of it first. So by training, it gives me an opportunity to learn better and remind me about this knowledge again, again and again and again. So sometimes, yeah, maybe we are good at doing this already, but sometimes we forget about that. So we need to remind ourselves again and again and again. That's the reason why making our audience as a center of our speech is reminding me today as well, as a speaker in front of you guys, who I'm speaking to. So how can I make my information become useful for them? It can help me with maybe table topic and prepare speech at Toastmaster, and even outside of Toastmaster. Maybe sometimes in the future I make a video on the internet. Always remind myself that make your audience as the center, not just a part of your speech as confident time, but for me, make your audience as a center of your speech and create a true impact to them, so that your speech that will be successful. So it make me learn better. It remind me about the knowledge. And the second, as a speaker, it reminds me about a mission of a speaker. Like when we appear, we don't just speak whatever we want to say, but when we share the story, it's like a material. It's like a tool. What we have been through in life, even is ups, is downs, whatever, but it's a material for us to deliver some lessons, some useful message for our audience who have the same circumstances, the same situation, the same pain, the same desire as me. And so even I'm down, even I'm disappointed, even with failure, even that I'm in darkness, but it reminds me that whatever I'm going through right now, and whenever I can overcome it, I have the lesson, I have the value. That's the mission. It's time for me. Sometime in the future, when I speak, I can help people in the same situation as mine and help them to overcome their situation, make them become better, more positive, wiser, more empowered in the future, just like the way I do to myself right now. So yes, if we are a good speaker right now, please help your chance to teach, because teaching is the best way to learn, and you can do it at C-level. I saw that C-level encouraged us to be a trainer, so let's do it. And the second thing is, as a speaker, when we remind ourselves about our mission, it's just like you message, you centered. Please remember that we just don't speak just to speak. We don't just share story just to share story. But our speech, our stories, our lesson is to have audience, and we have mission as a speaker. So speaking and training transform me to be a better learner and a better speaker. And I hope that my training session and also panel discussion today will bring you some lesson, some information useful for you so that you can be a better trainer and speakers together. Thank you.
Wow, a big clap of applause to Toastmaster Thanh Duyên. Everyone, please help me have some hearts for our panel discussion today. Yes, wow. I myself must say that I learned so much from your insight and sharing. Now I understand that actually become a trainer and the speaker is just the same. We learn the same value, we experience, and we develop ourselves in a maybe much greater way than we are a speaker. But it's always there, knowing that the audience is important, learning the skills, learning how to keep it simple, right? To keep the confidence, keep it cool, everything. So all in here. So as you said, our friends, C-level always welcome you to become the next trainer of all of our training and workshops. A platform for you to leverage your speaking skills, your training skills, and overall to help you become better person. Oh, thank you so much for our wonderful panelists. So now it's the time for our audience to actually raise some question that maybe you have right now. Either it's like around training, speaking, or anything related to Toastmaster and this scope, if you want, for our panelists, Toastmaster Felix, Toastmaster Lee Chun-Ki, and Toastmaster Thanh Duyên. So the stage is yours. If you have any question, please feel free to raise your hands. But here we have many familiar faces. Toastmaster Timer is already raising hand, but her hand is like scary. So how about Toastmaster Naza or distinguished Toastmaster Naza?
Hi, my name is Nazar. I'm from District 51. It's nice to see Vietnamese colleagues being so passionate Toastmasters. My question to the panelists is this. What is the biggest mistake that you've made in your training career that you wish others have known before? Because I'm sure as trainers before, you have done a lot of things, and some things you thought were great ideas, some things you wish you didn't do, or some things you wish you knew sooner. So what is one mistake that you've made, that you've learned, that you want to share with us that's very useful for all of us here?
One mistake in the training career. Okay,
Yeah.
I
That
know
you've
that.
learned that you want to share with us. Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is like even greater. I know that our three panelists all have professional life as a trainer or as a teacher. So maybe they have something in order to share. So who would like to share it from our three panelists? One biggest mistake that you really want to share.
Okay, I can start first.
Felix?
That is the really basic mistake. That it add too many words on the slide. The slide should only the image, a few words, and then the image need to be really imagination designed, kind of like that. Mostly came from the word, from the mouth, and the emotion. The audience can feel it, so don't need to put it too much on the board. It's really confusing. It's kind of complicated to understand. Even when the word on the board, it wrap one with what you said on your mouth, but don't do that. A few words, a few image, and everything from mouth facial expression is the best solution, in my opinion.
So it's to keep it simple.
Not really. Design a picture take more terabyte than word.
Yes.
But that's the biggest mistake I've made. I add a lot of motion, effect, and word on the slide. So I make my whole training confusing.
Okay. Yeah. All right. How about this, Mr. Thanh Duyên? Do you have a biggest mistake that you want to share?
It's a difficult question for me. I think a lot about it. Okay, let me tell you. I think that's one mistake. that's also about knowing your audience. It's all about knowing your audience. I take a lot of time to know the audience, to know the topic and the activities. What should I do to make it more effective? But in one class, when I invite the audience to do the exercise, for example, to read the story Rùa và Thỏ, Rabbit and Turtle, right? So that they can practice how to speak faster and slower. And they also stand up and practice, but I can recognize that they are not satisfied with the activity. I don't know why yet. I didn't know why yet. But after that, I think about it. Why? Why the attitude? Why they're not satisfied with that? Because as I think that when we practice speaking, specifically with delivery, it means how to speak faster and slower, and we focus only on that technique. Yeah, so that's the reason why I choose activities for them to just practice and focus on that. But in another side, I like the audience inside, who are the manager of the multinational company. So they would think that, oh, that's so stupid, that's so childish. Yeah, like it's not suitable for them. Like I can have another activities that's suitable for them. Also making them to practice speaking faster and slower, but with the content would make them feel that's suitable for them, how their position, their interest, their concern, rather than because I think it's fun to do that, but they don't need so much fun. Maybe it's good for someone else, like individuals, but like manager at the multinational company, they don't feel it's fun, and it feel like it's a bit degrade themselves in sometimes. So it's not about choosing the wrong activities to develop the skill, but not knowing my audience enough to choose the right content, so that you cooperate more to develop the skill. So again, the solution is, again, know your audience, even understand them, feel them, know what they're thinking, so that we can add up in choosing activities and a content to practice more effective. So if with the children, maybe different content, maybe with Toastmaster, maybe different content, maybe a multinational company professionals, different content, the CEO, different content, and again, know your audience.
Thank you, Toastmaster Thanh Duyên, and thank you, DTM NASA, for such an insightful question. I hope that the answer from our two panelists, Toastmaster Felix and Thanh Duyên, satisfied you. And in the nick of time, since we still have a lot of exciting parts next, so I'm very sorry that we have to cut short the Q&A now. But if you have any questions, feel free to just leave it in the chat, and we can have time after our meeting in order to interact with each other more. So now, let's go to an exciting session that is about group picture. Yeah, let's capture our moments while our face is still bright, our lipstick is still here. And just to note that today you made a very important choice of choosing C-level advanced Toastmaster. And next time you will be our trainer. Anyone here, you will be picked to become the trainer next time. So please open your camera and let's have this moment with us. So Toastmaster Lee Tinky, you can help us to take a picture, right? Because Toastmaster Lee Tinky is very experienced in that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so let's now remove the spotlight from our panelists. Thank you so much for joining in these sessions. And let's have a big, first, Toastmaster Lee, now it's your stage. You command everyone.
Okay. So today actually is a celebration of Sport Day. So I wish you guys can like make a post that present you are doing some kind of sport. For example, you are
Om Santi.
like this, or yes, or like this yoga, or something crazy, something funny. Yeah. All right. Or if you want to make your yoga pose like me, yeah, you can do like You can do like me or anything funny. It represent for any sport.
Sport.
Okay, sport. Yeah. Oh yeah, like Nadia. It's so strong. Cool. Yes, please everyone. Make it fun, make it cool, make it memorable. All right. Please. And please everyone, let's open your camera and capture this beautiful moment with syllable. You will appear on our fan page. Don't miss that chance. All right, everyone, let's ready. Now I will take the pose. All right. It's funny, right? But I believe it's new to you. It could surprise you. All right, everyone, sport pose. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Look like we are all the warrior. Okay, thank you everyone. I see you are so strong. So strong, so fun. And the next pose that is C, poster. Yes, let's make it like letter C. You can be a big C or small C or double C, but make it C. Make it C, everyone. Okay, right. And don't forget your smile. That is a biggest jewelry you can bring. All right. 3, 2, 1. See. Beautiful. Great, everyone. You look brilliant. Brilliant. Thank you so much, everyone. I captured this beautiful moment of yours. And now I go back to the stage to our gorgeous, charming TLD, Toastmaster Tuyên Nguyen.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lee. And we are coming to the one of most exciting session, table topic, where even you are a guest or member, you are encouraged to be active, involved. For this session, we have the table topic master who will conduct it. Toastmaster Hiệp. Before welcome him, I would like to invite timer Toastmaster Giang Rita to update the timing rule of this part. Welcome, chị Giang.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tuyên Nguyen. For the table topic session, the table topics drivers should limit their speech to no more than 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will raise the red light. Like that. At 1 minute and 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow light. And at 2 minutes, I will raise the red light. And you have 30 seconds to stop to be qualified from the voting session. Thank you, and back to TOD.
Thank you, chị. Now, let's give a warmly welcome our table topic master, Toastmaster Tuấn Hiệp.
Actually, before this meeting, I thought about two things. The first thing, I have to speak a little bit slower, because every time I try to speak as fast as I speak Vietnamese, I always stumble. And also, I have a lot of mistakes, like many times during the meeting. So I just promise that today I will speak a little bit slower than before. And the second thing that I think of before doing this table topic session is that I have a short introduction before I invite Toastmaster Giang Rita for the timing rule. But okay, she did it for me, so I will show it in my slides later. But anyway, without further ado, I will go to the table topic session with very cute slides that I made. This is the most loved one that I choose for this table topic session. Meow, 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 meow. It's kind of weird compared to what you know about me. But anyway, it's good. So I have to be someone who very greedy to take your time with my short introduction. So everyone here or when you achieve something in your life, you will feel like, yeah, you are a superhero. I can do a lot of things. I can beat monster. I can conquer the world, and everything is under my feet. But then, what? Next? Okay, let me tell a story. In the age of 14, I have a big achievement in my life, of course. Like, I entered the high school for gifted, which is Hanoi Amsterdam High School for Gifted, and my major was chemistry back then. Somebody may heard it for multiple times, but okay, it's okay for me. So when I have entered this school, I just thought that, wow, I'm so smart. How smart I am when I entered the best high school in Vietnam. Hey, yes, I can do a lot of things. I can be the scientist. I can be someone who can change not only my family, but also many people around Vietnam, thanks to my level of language. But everything can come harder when I have to fix some problem in my life, especially relating to my academic. So I hope that all people here can find your destination and don't lose your motivation thanks to this question of table topic. So now this is the timing rule that Mr. Rang Rita has mentioned before. Okay, I give you 10 seconds to look at it. Okay, thumbs up. So, hey, okay, it's secret. So who gonna be invited by me to answer the first question of table topic? Can anyone volunteer?
You can go first.
No? Huh?
I can go first.
You?
Yep.
Toastmaster Naza. So I will give you a context and also the question. And you read the context and also you answer the question thanks to your point of view, okay? Okay, so this is the first question of table topic session. How would you deal with the emptiness that can come after success, and how would you redefine your purpose beyond that moment? I will give you 20 seconds to read the context.
I love this question. Thank you so much to the Table Master. So let's start with the basic. We all chase after things, we all crave after things, and we all hope that one day we will get some things in life. However, more often than not, when we get it, we find ourselves feeling an emptiness, a certain degree of loneliness that comes with it. So my question to you is, what went wrong? When you take a step back, you realize very early on what went wrong was number one. When you did what you did, was it for yourself? When you chase what you chase, was it for someone else? Or when you did what you did, was it to prove someone wrong? The truth is, whenever we feel lonely, it's because whatever we were chasing after was never meant to be something that we wanted. It was either for our friends, our family, our boss, or even society's expectation. So whenever I find myself feeling empty, I always go back to the question, why now? And I realize that what's most important going forward is to make sure whatever I do, whenever I do it, and whoever I do it for myself. It's easy to do things for others, but being selfish and focusing on yourself means, number one, you need to be clear what is the benefit there is for you, as well as what is the emotional, mental, and also physical gain you can gain from it. Because only when you are able to do it for yourself and you become a better version of yourself, then the people around you can benefit. But if you're doing it for someone else, the people around you will always be just an assumption. You know yourself best. So when you feel lonely, remember, for the next thing you do it for yourself, not for anyone else. Thank you.
Well, I just feel, wow, when you talk about this topic, like it's too astonishing when I heard that you mentioned about the destination and also the purpose that you want to achieve something is for you to prove that you're better than others, or you want to prove that you can help others. So it's very, very insightful. I love that, of course. So I want to move to the next question. Yeah, and I think that no one can answer it better than very experienced Toastmaster. You all know that who I mentioned too. DTM Fung Su Su. I will give you a question.
Yeah, thank you. What's your
Yeah.
question?
This is the context and question for you. So you have 20 seconds to read the context and you can answer the question. If achieving your biggest goal meant losing the identity that drove you, how would you rebuild who you are beyond the finish line?
Well, who are you? Or who am I? That's the question I have asked myself for many times during my life. And I love this question because it reminds me the who am I question I ask it every time I achieve a goal. When I was a student, my goal is to become a trainer. Yeah, I want to do that. Then I reached it in the very early when I graduate my school. I graduated from university. I already a trainer at the best training company at that time. And then I set my goal to be, and then I asked myself, what now? Who I am? And I decided to be an author. Despite that, my writing it was very bad. Then right now, I'm the author of around over 20 books. And I keep asking myself, what now? Who am I? Then I decide to become a coach. I help other speakers to become better speaker and write their own books. And now I'm doing that. And the question is always, who am I? I always try to think the answer. And then one of my in my memory, one of my teacher, Frederick Labat, my beloved teacher, and he said something I never forget. What is who am I? When you feel you have nowhere to go, remember, nowhere is now and here. And that remind me, who am I is a question that have no answer. Who are you is by on what you do. What you do will build who are you. So I will keep doing that I think is best to help people, and that will decide who am I. So I will never worry about it anymore. Thank you.
Yeah. I think Mr. Fung Su Su answered my question alternately. Like when I asked if he want to mean losing the identity, and he said that he don't care about it, he neglect it, and he just want to dive into something that make him feel blessed and make him feel that he can proud himself because of helping others. I also love this attitude from you. And I have the person I would choose for the third question of mine. So when you heard the two previous answer from experienced Toastmaster, I think that is the chance to know how our guest can answer it. So is Miss New Queen available here? No? Miss Zhang? Are you here? Miss Zhang.
Yes, I'm here.
So this is your context and also your question. You have 20 seconds to read and think. Okay?
Okay.
It's your. Do you think true fulfillment comes from achieving goals or from the person you become afterward? And how would you live differently based on that belief?
Okay. Everyone, do you have a goal? In my life, at different point in my life, I have different goal. For example, when I was a student at school, I used to believe that I would become successful and feel happy if I could reach to the top of the class. So I tried really hard. And then when I achieved the prize and got to the top of the class, I didn't feel happy for a very long time. At that time, I really thought about it because I used to believe that I would remain happy for long. And then when that pattern repeated many times in my life, I realized that the goal is just a direction for us to get to a point. But what's more important is the journey. The more we enjoy the journey that leads to our goal, it would make us more happy rather than just focusing to achieving the goal. I believe that enjoying the journey, coming to that goal is more important. That's all.
Thank you so much. You are a typical gorgeous and also encouraging, inspiring women. Like you mentioned that you want to enjoy the journey instead of drive directly into the destination that you choose, and all the steps that you have during the journey is what makes you become today. So I already appreciate that. I know that become a person is far more important than achieving something in our life. And also next, let's move on to the fourth question of today. And I guess because the trainer today has a chance to inspire so much, so I could invite the panel host for today. Are you here? Oh, okay, she denied it. Do we have another? We have
Let's invite Toastmaster or guest Long if he's here, or
guess
Mr. Anh Thư.
along.
Anh Thư.
Yes, but I cannot see any one of them turn on the camera, so I don't know is Mr. Long available here to answer our question. Anh
Hi.
Long, anh Long. Đại ca Long, not here,
How
not
about
here.
Miss Thư? Because we see her turn on the camera, so we would really love to know and interact with you more because you also spend time and stay with us until this time. Miss Anh Thư.
Oh, they are not here, so I won't waste any time. So I could invite, if Quỳnh Anh denied, I could invite another person who is a queen of table topic, Miss Thanh Duyên. I think this question is very, very suitable for you because you are some person who achieved something in Toastmasters. So I think the next question is very, very likely for you. Oh, this is your question. After reaching your finish line, do you think you owe something to others? And how would you shape your next steps? Imagine you achieve something many others are still striving for. Suddenly, people look up to you. It's not become personal anyway. It becomes a symbol or even a responsibility.
Do you believe with me that wherever you are right now, even how high, how low, how high you are at your journey of life, you're always the toddler once again in life, even right now, wherever we are. Even you are a speaker, you become a district champion. Wow, great, just like Toastmaster Phu Su Su and Toastmaster Thanh Duy. But after going through that line and chasing another goal, then you become a toddler learning to step the next step again. Do you think that you are a Toastmaster, a speaker, but when you're the first time coming to your company and being the first day you become a boss, you are the toddler as a boss. When you are a grown, beautiful woman, but the first day you have a baby, then you are the toddler. When you step the first step to become a mother. So wherever we are, even how high or how low you are as you assume yourself, we are always the toddler in the new journey. We need to learn to step the first step and then fall, make mistake. Sometimes we cry, we feel upset, but then we stand up again and again and again until we become an adult in that next new journey. So after reaching your finish line, just like as a district champion of public speaking, I step to the next journey as a trainer, as a toddler. And after after the trainer, maybe I make to the next step of journey of become a coach. And I become a toddler again. People usually see mistakes and we don't accept mistakes, especially when we go to the higher position and we have a lot of expectation on ourselves. But one message I want to deliver to you guys that please, wherever we are, we always a toddler in the next journey of our life. So be gentle to ourselves. Give ourselves the right to make mistake, to fall, to cry. Encourage it to stand up again and make to the next step again until you become the adult, the master of the next journey. So treat yourself as a toddler because we are all toddlers in our journey of life. Thank you.
Become a toddler again. It's a message of Thanh Duyên story. Whenever you step into another factors, you undergo to another milestone. You always feel new for something. It's the story of Thanh Duyên. Whenever you do something new, you become new. It's just a fact. And I love that. And it's also the way that people want to renew yourself to like reincarnate again in their mind to have more charge to do everything in like work or something like that. And now, of course, I only prepare 5 questions because I know that if I prepare more, the time is up, and also we don't have enough people. So the last person who have the chance to answer it is. Hmm.
Excuse me, Toastmaster here. I'm so sorry for interrupt you, but the time is end for this section. So
Oh,
yes.
so I cannot invite one more. Please give
Yeah.
me the chance.
We are
It's
out
so
of
short amount of
time.
time.
Yes, you talk too much.
Hey, okay, it's okay. I will end it here. Thank you so much. Anyway, so I will give you the last question. You can answer it at home. Okay. Oi, oi. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day. Oh, stop share here.
We think the finish line is the end, but tonight we explore what happened after the finish line, the road, the next challenge, and the journey that continue. Don't reflect through the questions and answer in the table topic. Can you give a big round of applause for array speaker and table topic master? And now, is it time for the timer to report? Welcome on the stage, Toastmaster Yen Rita.
Yes, thank you, TLD. It's my turn. Congratulations to the speaker, table topic speaker today. And we have 3 drivers follow the rule and be qualified for from the voting session, and 1 disqualified. Here's the coming report detail. DTM Naza 1 minute and 42 seconds qualified. DTM Kususu 2 minutes and 22 seconds qualified. Miss Sang Đoàn 2 minutes and 7 seconds qualified. And Toastmaster Tang Xuyen with very inspiring speech, but disqualified with 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Thank you, and back to TOD.
Thank you so much for your detailed timing report. And now let's vote for your favorite table topic speaker. The link, please. Yeah. Voting link in the chat box, please vote. And then you finish, type done in the chat box. After that, we will move on to the fantastic section. Can you guess? Yay, evaluation. Before that, I would like to invite Tamer again to share the timing rule.
Yes, for the evaluation session, please let me find second. Yes, evaluator have 6 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will raise the green light. At 3 minutes, yellow, and at 4 minutes is red. And you need to end the evaluation stage in 5 minutes. Oh, is it any mistake here? Sorry. This is the first time I the timer and for this evaluation session in C-level. So Madam
It's okay.
correct me.
You are correct, Miss Sang. 5 minutes in maximum. Yeah, and
Yeah,
2 is green, 3 is yellow, and 4 is red. That's good.
yeah, like on the agenda, right? Okay, so we will follow this rule. Thank you. And back to Theory.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yenrita. And let's start with the evaluation part. The first evaluator will evaluate for the odd number speaker. Give a big round of applause for Toastmaster Philip Đặng on the stage.
Hello everyone, I'm here again as evaluation for question number 1 and question number 3. But firstly, question number 1 from DTM NASA. His question is, I don't remember, but I do remember his speech is about, his message is define what you do is for you or for someone else. His answer is really persuasive. Because it's listing out the true problem right now. People mostly work not for themselves, but for the benefits for someone else, to protect the face, to get the fame, or for something is really not true to their heart, not true to the values they receive. So that's the reason leading to emptiness. Before we go into something, we need to know the outcome of it, knowing the result. So define clearly the benefit to the physical or mental health that receive is the true key here, and I totally agree with him. I really like the way he present his speech and structure his speech clearly from problem and solution. What I want to ask for a polishment here is he lists the key point he wants to say is define what you do is for you from someone else, and then his story, for example. But he forgot explanation in between. Why doing this is not for you leading to stress, or why doing this for someone else also leads to stress, leading to emptiness. We really need to know the lie, really that he missed something in between. So that's make the story really inspiration, but missing something. So this just more adding to his story. About question number 3 of Toastmaster Giang Đoan, she showed clearly that her message is enjoy the process more than the goal. And her story from the beginning until then, she explained and then give the message right at the end of her answer. That's really motivational, and I really like the way he answered it. She has a really good voice, concise, slow, and calm answering style. Her structure is also good. Only one thing I challenge her to make the story even more memorable is that because she is showing that enjoying the journey is more important than too much focus on the goals. So I really prefer in her story, let's show more detail that show that she really enjoyed that moment, the detail in the story. I enjoy this, I enjoy that, how I feel, how I react to this, what does this make I feel, what is the hardship of that, but I overcome and I feel like that. The dopamine in every moment like that make your story live, and everybody can stay in that story also. So make the message even more memorable at the end. So I think that's just more adjustment to make everything better for Toastmaster NASA and Giang Đoan. Back to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Phyllis, for details and dedicated evaluation for speaker number 1 and number 3. Okay, and now move on to the welcome on the stage Toastmaster Linh to evaluation for the even number speaker.
Yeah, hello everyone. I evaluate for Mr. Toastmaster Phương Su Su and Toastmaster Thanh Duyên. For Toastmaster Phương Su Su, the first question: if achieve your biggest goals means losing your identity, that's drove you. Yeah, I really enjoy Dr. Fususu's speech and your personal journeys from becoming a trainer to an author and now a course was very inspiring and impressed me a lot, and it showed its real growth and commitment. I especially like how you keep returning the question, who am I? It's created a strong term through your speech. And your message about define yourself through the action were powerful and meaningful. And also, if appreciate the work from your teacher, and it added the depth and make the conclusion memorable. Overall, your speech was inspiring, realistic, and gives the audience something important to think about. So well done. The next is Thomas Thanh Duyên with a question about what's after the finish line. Yeah, I really enjoyed listening your sharing today, and your message about always being a learner in life is very powerful and meaningful. What stood out to me that what you was your strong message and your intention to encourage us to be kind to ourselves. That's something many people need to hear. And your real life example make your sharing relatable, and your energy towards your passion for the topic. One thing it could make your speech even better is clarity. Is some parts it were a bit hard to follow because the sentence structure and repeated ideas. So the message could be stronger in more focused flow from beginning to end. And my suggestion is you might try simple language and focus on the few key points, and also ending one short powerful sentence had audience remember your message clarity. Overall, this was inspiring in the speech, and a heartfelt message, with more clarity and structure, and it be even more impactful. So I really love it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you,
Continue
Toastmaster
talking.
Hoàng Linh. Toastmaster Hoàng Linh, evaluator for the experienced speaker, trainer, even that he's so confident to evaluation. Can you give a big applause again for the Toastmaster Philip Đặng and Toastmaster Hoàng Linh? And now we are moving to the wrap-up meeting. So firstly, I would love to hear report from the grammarian, Toastmaster David.
Thank you very much, Madam Toastmaster of the Day. I would like to share my screen. Wait a while. For tonight, the word of the day is persevere, and no one used the word. Yes, no one used the word persevere. However, I believe some of the phrases that I see has more to the same or similar meaning to persevere. Next, grammatical errors. Where is it? I couldn't press it on. Improper usage of grammar. Chatbot or chatbox. Please type in the chat box, not chatbot. If I heard chatbot. Next, subject-verb agreement. For example, she speaks, he speaks, they speak. This is subject and verb agreement. Not many informations, much information. Not discuss about, say discuss something. Avoid redundancy. For example, return, not return back. Return back is redundant, means it's the same meaning. Either you say return or back. It is same as repeat. You don't say repeat again. So both word return and repeat. For the beautiful phrases and quotes tonight, Toastmaster Heng Li, clarity, confidence, and connection. Keep everything simple. Toastmaster Tan Zhen, always make our audience a part of our speech. Your success as a speaker is not about what you want to say, but the real impact you can create to your audience. Give solutions, not explanations, and treat yourself as a toddler because we are all toddlers in our life. Toastmaster Felix, one thing a day, apply repetition. Distinguished Toastmaster Nazar, you need to be clear what is the benefit for you. Do it for yourself. Distinguished Toastmaster Fong Su Su, a question that had no answer. Finally, our guest idealist is Toastmaster Zhang. Toastmaster Zhang, enjoying the journey and coming to the goal is more important. This is my Cameron report for tonight. Well done to all of you. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, our grammarian. Well done. It's so detailed for the report. Okay, and last but not least, I would like to invite our general evaluator who observed the whole meeting in a silently but very careful. Now, welcome on the stage, Toastmaster Phương Su Su.
You know, sea level always surprise me. And do you know what they surprised me most today? It's when I look at the agenda. It's the first time I saw on the agenda the GE had 5 minutes to introduce themselves. Then I wonder, wow, maybe I could have a speech. Then I realized maybe that's a typo or something. So I just spent just 1 minute to share about my roles. And as a silent reporter today, I would like to appreciate Sea Level and congratulations. This is a very successful meeting. Lots of interesting and useful session and very unique compared to other Toastmaster Club. And today I learned a lot. So I will give us some example of what I learned. Firstly, Sea Level begin with a champagne clip. It's a gift for the earlier bird when they came soon, and I loved it. Actually, in Vita, we also have the culture. We learn from the champagne. That's my note. Yeah. And then we have warm welcoming of our president. And then she gave a really inspiring, very touchy story. That kept me wonder, where is the SAA? On the agenda, I see SAA, and maybe he or she didn't appear. But then our president come in. Yeah, it's very professional. And then our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Tuyền, and sometimes Toastmaster Lee, they help us to go through the agenda, which is very good. And I really be surprised when today Lee or Tuyền, I didn't take note that time, but she just interrupt our table topic master. That very rare, but good. It's good because I believe that in Toastmaster time is very important. So even the table topic master, you also have to master your time, and it's the best if you are doing it here. Yeah, you got the lesson here, so you will get your success out there. So it's very good. It's very good when our TOD or president interrupt someone if they lost their track of time. And about our agenda, I just have one question. I noticed that in Toastmaster, most of the meeting I participate, I observed that they put the table topic session first before anything else, before the prepared speech or before the panel discussion. I believe there are reason for this. First, when you make people talk first, the guests, they will listen later and they will be more engaged. And the second, more often I saw the prepared speech or the panel discussion. Actually, I think is a very interesting part. It's the key to keep people coming and stay till the end. So I just write the question for the VP or the one to create the agenda. You can consider putting the table topic first. Yeah, because they had the reason for Toastmaster to doing that in every meeting I attend, from Vietnam to Malaysia to Thailand, and in the US too. They always put the table topic first. And our Hương Lee, the mood booster, is a very strange role. The first time I saw it today, and she had a really big game, the good game for everyone. And about actually today there are two person I learned a lot. The other person, they did really, really well. Our timer, Giang Rita, very professional, clear signal. Grammarian David, very clear, and shares the screen to help her to see, yeah, very clearly. And our evaluator, very great job. It's very hard to evaluate lots of people, but Felix and Hoàng Linh did very good job. And now I want to focus on the two person. First is Toastmaster Tuấn Hiệp, our table topic master. He was very friendly and cute. So cute. He had a so cute slide that I couldn't find the relation with our theme, Bishon. So it's very funny. And I observed that he has 20 minutes for the table topic session. And then he spent 5 minutes for the introduction, and that costs the time, you know. So the next time I think you can maybe you can have your own timers, because today I saw the Zoom master or someone, when people speak, they pin the speaker and also they share the screen. That's why our timer is hidden nowhere. Actually, when I spoke, I could not see the timer because I was spotlight on the screen, and the only thing I see is myself. So I don't know the time, I don't know the reaction of the audience. So yeah, maybe it's some technical problem. So Zoom Master, you can notice next time. In most of my club, in Vita, we never spotlight or pin. It's because Zoom has a very intelligent feature. It will automatically spotlight the speaker. So we just use that for simplification. And okay, and the second one is our host, Quỳnh Anh. You are a really very good host. Your structure is very clear. You have the opening, which is very active, dynamic, energy opening, and then you give the professional introduction for the channel, which led me to the question: if I were introduced so much professional, how could I introduce myself again? So you really throw our channel to a very hard situation, but they did it very well. And after each question, you have smooth transition. And today, the question is about the training, the previous training, which I found is very useful when I missed that training. But it also led me a question: is it really a panel discussion? Because in Toastmaster, as I know, panel discussion is a discussion in Toastmaster is structured by a format where 3 or 5 members sit together to discuss a predetermined topic in front of an audience, guided by a moderator. In short, it's like table topic, but multiple answer for a question. So today I felt that it's some kind of sharing other than the panel discussion. So that is a question for you. Yeah, maybe today if you focus the question on the training only, yeah, it help us to save time and maybe grab some useful tip for the trainers, because I bet that there are many people here who already went to that training, and if they are not participate in that training, they feel very it's difficult to grab it in just one sentence or 2 sentence. So that's all of my report, and in summary, it's a very successful meeting. Thank you. Back to you.
Yeah, no words to express how detailed and constructive this evaluations is delivered. Thank you so much for our general evaluator, Khun Susu. Okay, and now let's vote for your favorite key role holder. Dr. Link, please help me send the link in the chat box. Okay, and now I would like to invite Toastmaster Hip to facilitate for the boss meeting networking.
We have some guests for today. Yeah. And of course, we will have a new VPM from April, which is Toastmaster Hoàng Linh. I'm not the vice president of membership anymore, so this is my last time I have the chance to interview people here. And also this is the first time that Mr. Hoàng Linh collaborate with me when we want to emphasize our love to all our guests for today. So first, let me ask some question from Toastmaster Giang. What do you think about sea level? And do you think that the connection between the panel discussion and the table topic is similar to the purpose of the meeting?
Well, I would say that I was really impressed by the meeting of Sea Level Club because I really love the panel discussion. I have been the member of Toastmaster for more than 1 year at Hot Cool Meal Club. Normally, after I deliver a speech, I will receive the evaluation. But I think that the panel discussion is a very good way to learn actively, because I think that sometimes we don't know what we don't know. So panel discussion really helped me to learn the new tips to improve my speech. And for the table topic, I think the table topic, in my opinion, it looks kind of similar to other clubs. And I think that I really surprised because even though the meeting of C-Level Club is held online, but I could feel the energetic and fun during the meeting. So I find it's very interesting. And also during the meeting today, I learned a lot about the delivery. Even though each speaker, we speak and sit at the same time, because sometimes when we sit, it will limit our body language. However, today I learned that even when we sit, we can still have a good delivery by using the facial expression, and maybe half of our body is enough. So yeah, I feel really satisfied to join the meeting of the C-Level today. Thank you.
Hey, anh Linh, as the next VPM, you have to invite another guest, not me. But anyway, I could do it for you as an example, okay? So, long time no see, Mr. Phương Su Su and Mrs. Giang Rita. So I could invite, people tend to say lady first. So I could invite Toastmaster Giang Rita. Are you here? Chị Giang, long time no see. Oh, she's not here, so I could ask anh Phương.
Chị Giang
Anh
sip
Phương.
too much.
Hi, hello.
I don't know how to ask because you are the co-founder of this club, so I don't know how to ask. But okay. Oh, I
Yes,
just
where
think
are
about one
you?
question.
Where are you the whole time?
Yeah, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Can you like show me the changes between C-Level at that time compared to the C-Level at the very first meeting that we have many different people here, and I think the atmosphere is totally different.
Yeah, I still remember in the first time there was many active and experienced Toastmaster like Antonio in Da Nang. He's very creative, the most creative VP I know, and he's also want everything to be perfect. so I feel a lot of stress, and also our panel discussion here. She also the first president at that time, and I feel a lot of stress, and many meetings were held with very high expectation. you know, he want us to do creativity every time, but it's good, but also leads us some exhausted, and then now you know the reason why I'm going for a long time. Just joking, but now I'm back. And today I feel C-Level is still professional, still very creative, but the atmosphere is very warm, creative, warm energy, and friendly. Yeah, but still professional, and I love this. I love this one, and maybe it gave me have motivation to come back because one thing I learned in Toastmaster that nothing is perfect. You came here to be to practice to be more perfect. You came here to learn the lesson, and then you don't have to learn out there. Yes, that's why I love Toastmaster. Everyone can make mistake, so do not try to be perfect. Yeah, even you are the district champion, right? Sometimes you didn't master your time. I believe me,
Yeah,
I did it a lot. Yeah, when you go to the mood we share, we have so much
Do
to
you
share, so
do you
we
target your
don't have
work
the time.
into Thanh Duyên as she's the district champion, but she is also go overtime?
No,
She feel upset or
because
offended?
I did it many times. Yeah, many times. So
Okay.
I feel empathy
So
with her. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Anh Phương. So last but not least, Mr. Lee Tinky will have some words with our handsome and also gentleman, Toastmaster David.
Oh, well,
Hey.
yeah. Well, today a very long Toastmaster David used to be our club member for so long time, and today I'm very happy and honored to have him come back our club. It's such a great experience to talk with him and to connect with him more. And today you see that Toastmaster David is such a very dedicated grammarian. I learned a lot from his report, and that made me really surprised because he pay attention to small detail in each section. That's make me so surprised and so happy because I can learn the valuable thing again. So I may give a question to David. Just 4 questions. Like, will you have planned to join us again, David? Wow, it's such a question by him. Have had age.
Thank you, Madam President, for the invitation. I would say I couldn't commit because weekends sometimes I may not be able to commit for the meeting. So I would like to say thank you for the invitation.
Sure. Okay, I understand, David. But anytime you're free, we are very happy to welcome you to join with us, right? Always happy to have you, David. Okay, thank you so much for being here today. And with everyone, I'm so happy to have you to join us. You are the biggest motivation for us to keep improving. And now it's the time for me to honor the winner of the heart of the people today. Yay, the meeting is about to end. And I love to congratulate someone who win the heart of the people today. First of all, I love to give the certificate and appreciation for 3 panel discussion today. Toastmaster Thanh Duyên, Toastmaster Felix, and me. Right, thank you so much for become our panelists. We appreciate your time and your sharings a lot. And okay, well, and thank you so much. I hope you guys will come back with sea level again and again and again, and let's become our next trainer and Toastmaster. Thanks again, Toastmaster Billy, and everyone. We are open slot for trainer. Okay, and next, congratulations to our favorite table topic speaker. Congratulations, Toastmaster Giang Đoan. Wow, I'm so surprised because of her sharing remind me about pay more attention to the journey. Not pressure too much on the goal. Great. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Giang, and congratulations for great sharing. And next, the favorite hero holder, the winner of your heart is Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh, the panel moderator. Yay, the one very charming, gorgeous girl. All right, and congratulations everyone to be the winner of yourself today. You choose to grow over the comfort, and I believe that we will grow very fast together. And today I heard someone say that they are very happy and they receive a lot of value in our meeting. And I would love to welcome you as our member of a club, because in the next term, we will have a lot of activity for each member to grow, more chance to grow. And if you have any question about the club, please feel free to connect to me. I will directly talk with you and answer any question that you have in terms of sea level. Okay. And last but not least, we would love to improve the quality of the meeting every week. So we also prepare a feedback form. We would love to hear from you guys. because your feedback help us grow. Your feedback shape our future. Your voice matter with us. So please take 1 minute to share some thought about the meeting today with us. And the meeting will, as a link, will be on the chat board in 1 more minute. All right, let's share with us some of your feeling. Click in the link and you can finish when the meeting ends. Right. Yes. And once again, thank you so much, everyone, for being here and spend your precious time on Saturday with Sea Level. I hope to see you in Saturday, 2 more weeks with another exciting topic. It's speed marathon. All right, thank you so much, everyone, and I see you in another section. Thank you and goodbye. See you again.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
Everyone.
See you. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Need to keep persevere. Wow, boy.